Today we are making soap out of grass-fed beef tallow. To start, I'm weighing out 35 ounces of tallow. I'm using my digital scale because you want to be as accurate as possible when making soap. I'm going to prepare my lye water mixture. I am working with a water discount, so I'm going to use 7 ounces of filtered water. Or if you don't want to use a water discount, you can use 10 ounces of water. I'm going to add in 4.7 ounces of sodium hydroxide. Please look into safely working with lye before attempting to make soap. Lye is caustic and can burn your skin, and if it gets in your eyes, you can go blind. Covering my lye water mixture and setting it aside. And now I'm going to melt down my tallow. You want to melt it just to the point of it becoming a liquid. Now I'm going to set it aside so that it can cool along with my lye water mixture. Once it hits about 90 degrees, I'm going to mix it all together. As you see now, I added my lye water mixture to my oils and started mixing. Next, I'm adding 2 tablespoons of honey and my essential oils to scent the soap. Using a blend of cedarwood, bergamot, and patchouli to scent the soap. As you may be able to tell, I am trying to work very fast as I make this soap. This is because I use that water discount, so the soap is going to start to trace pretty quickly. For my soap colorant, I use ground turmeric to color this soap. I added it directly to the soap batter. I'm going to pour my soap batter into the mold. I tried to just mix until it became a light trace, but enough to mix my essential oils and my honey throughout the soap batter. As you can see, when I go to add my separate soap batter that does not include a colorant, it has already started to trace and looks a little bit thicker than the other soap batter. It is at the perfect consistency for me to start designing and texturizing the top of my soap loaf. I didn't exactly have a plan for how I wanted to decorate the top of the soap. I think that's kind of the fun of soap making, but I ended up just doing some lines throughout it and then adding dried forget-me-not flowers to the top of the soap. I love the purple and the orange and the cream look all mixed together in this soap. Soap turned out wonderful. One thing I love about tallow is that it makes a very hard bar of soap. I find it way easier to work with oils that create a hard bar of soap than oils that create a softer bar of soap. This soap will create a light, creamy lather and will be very moisturizing. The next day, and I am unmolding that loaf of soap. As you can see, it is very hard and very easy to unmold. If you're interested in soap making and you haven't used tallow in soap before, I highly recommend you give it a try. Now I'm going to cut the soap with my wire soap cutter. One thing I recommend if you add dried herbs or botanicals or even salt or any type of additives to the top of your soap is cutting that soap loaf on its side. This will prevent scratches from the botanicals on the front face of your soap. Water discount, the soap will sit and cure for 3 weeks. If you do not use the water discount, you're going to want to let it sit and cure for about a month. Thanks for watching, you guys. Make sure you go to myhealthysoap.com where you can find my all-natural soap. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more all-natural soap making content.